All right. Hello. I'm excited to share with you today something very perplexing I've discovered at my project site along Iron Creek Trail. Just for context, here is what the region around my site looks like. As you can see highlighted in orange, it's in somewhat of a little valley right on Iron Creek and following alongside the trail. Now, right by a trail, this is a pretty highly trafficked area, which doesn't take away from its natural beauty, but it does mean there's unavoidably been some human impact. On a smaller scale, this includes things like litter, or this cute rock, or something that looks like a headstone, but most eye catchingly, this tunnel on the other side of the creek. This is the interesting thing about my site that I want to share with you. I'm going to talk about the mystery of where it came from and what it looks like today. During my first site visit, I stood staring at the tunnel, wondering what it could be, when a woman walked past and asked if I was looking for gold and told me that it used to be a mining tunnel. And I laughed and I played along and I said, haha, I left my pickaxe at home. But the thing is, I had no way of verifying if what she said was even true. I did a decent amount of research trying to find anyone talking about this tunnel or its origins and came up with nothing. But I've got three possible things it could be related to. My site is Pahasaba limestone, which is prone to forming caves, but this tunnel is just too neat and too uniform and has too sharp of an end to be natural. It's longer than you'd expect and a little bit shorter than me. Nothing like cave formations in it, so I don't think it could be natural. I also considered the possibility that it could be something related to the Burlington Railroad that used to run through Spearfish Canyon, but had 2 miles of track and trestles washed out at Iron Creek in 1933. But I don't know what purpose a tunnel would serve for the railroad or how it would be related to the flood or anything, so I think I could rule that out too. The gold idea is the most realistic, as gold was discovered in the Deadwood Gulch in 1876, and miners flocked to the area, the gold rush. Plus, my site is super close to Ragged Top Mountain, which was mined for gold way back in 1886, and still I'd buy some today as a potential mining site. I'm still just so confused though, what could make such a neat and orderly and deep tunnel? So, it's still a mystery to me. But regardless of what the tunnel used to be used for, my favorite thing about it is how it's used now. Well, the graffiti is definitely interesting, but I'm talking about the several different types of bugs that call this tunnel home, most notably the herald moth. You can see them right here. They look kind of frosted over, as you can see in this picture on the left. They can be frozen in and still survive. Herald moths are one of the few moths that overwinter as adults, so they need a warm, safe place to hibernate, just like this tunnel. And this was just one of many interesting critters we found in the tunnel that have taken this piece of human impact and made it their own. But I highly recommend that you go check this place out for yourselves, and please let me know if you have any theories about the tunnel. Thank you for listening.